So we'll probably take 2, 3 more calls and then get off here, guys. The internet, not the internet is fine. Everything's good. Now the problem is the storm. So we got kicked out. We didn't get kicked out. I'm sorry. Everything shut down. All the electricity went out. So we'll probably, yeah. So all of this, I mean, it's a mess tonight. It's a really mess. I'm probably not even gonna leave these up. These streams are probably just gonna take all this stuff down. Because I don't want 4 or 5 different streams of the same the same night. What a wreck. This has been awful tonight, guys. What a good time I've been having with stream today. Jesus Christ. This is crazy. So I'm going to try to quickly get the phone line back up. And we'll take a few more calls before I call it a night here. Unfortunately, I didn't even get to see what was in the chat on the previous stream, which is unfortunate. I would have to go back and look, but it takes a while for the live chat to show up, so it's not going to do no good to go back. But if you sent the super chat, you gifted a membership, and I didn't shout you out or I didn't mention it, God bless you. Much love. Thank you so much. I apologize. Unfortunately, it's just not our night tonight on stream. I was supposed to call somebody tonight that I thought I said I'd call, but I don't know if they wanted me to call them. We'll call this other person back that I was supposed to reach out to. Did I call Julie? Julie, did I call you back? I don't even know if I called Julie back. This is a mess tonight, guys. This is like the worst nightmare tonight for sure. Gee, Louis. Let me see if we can get chat pulled back up real quick too. What a night. What a night. It's just not my night. It's not my night, chat. It is really not my night. God just for some reason doesn't want me to stream tonight. He said, Juice, you really need to go to bed. That's my sign. Like, bro, just go to bed. I'm trying to get everything pulled back up here. I mean, I had everything perfectly lined up. And now it's a mess. It's a wreck. But we won't be on too much longer, so we're good. We'll probably be on for like 30, 40 more minutes or so. It's storming like crazy. Is Julie tuning in right now? Because I think I was supposed to call Julie back. I can't recall. The internet's good. The internet's been good, but it's storming like crazy. It's lightning like crazy right now. And the whole entire house, power just completely went out. Probably the whole neighborhood. Boom, the whole stream just completely shut down. Paula, big welcome. Good to see you. Paula, Pretty Little Clues says it was me to call me. I could call you first. I don't know if Mocha's tuning in, and I don't know if Julie, which is I thought wasn't I on the phone when it shut down, or did I just get off? I don't even know where we was at. That just messed me all up. But I'll give Pretty Little Clues a call back. Let me see if I can get Adobe pulled back up too. That's terrible. Just terrible, chat. Let me guess. She's gonna ignore my call.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone,
That's just that. She ignored it, chat. You guys notice how it did not ring. It only rang like 3 times. See, that's how people feel about me. It's just sad. I'm joking. I'm joking. I try. Oh, this person did reach out. Let me call this person then. Or did I speak to this person yet? I don't think I did. All right, they're not answering. We'll call Pretty Little Clues back.
Telephone number 41.
I think because she's calling me right now, I can't call.
Telephone number 4.
Yeah, she's still calling me right now because I could see it ringing, but it won't let me pick that up. So. This is Juice.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Can you hear me okay?
A little low, but I can hear you.
Okay. Because the speaker on my main phone broke.
Yeah.
I think I had a cup of coffee, and I think it spilled, and it got up in there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had no other choice but to get like a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah, you know.
Yeah, all
Anyway,
right.
I'm just a normal person. Is it okay for me to call you Troy?
Of course.
Oh, okay. You know, I've been around the YouTube streets quite a while with different people, okay? Right now, I think I told you one time, you know, that I'm a moderator for Lolly Beautifully Broken. And this is where it started. There's somebody named Smiley's World, somebody named Clutch Them Pearls, whose name is Justin, okay? When I am going to tell you about Daphne, okay? And this is what's bothering me, okay? And I know it's not so much to do, but she is on your line. And I, you know, am a little concerned because I think one night she saw me on your line.
Daphne, you said?
And I don't want her to cause trouble. Yes.
Who?
And I'm going to tell you what happened.
What Daphne?
So, Daphne's case files, that one, okay? And I became a member, okay, on her channel, and we were talking back and forth and found out that we lived like a half hour from each other, which is really, you know, well, kind of like with you guys. Yeah, you guys all live in Tucson. Well, me and her live a half hour from each other. And we were conversing, and I told her I'd love to be a moderator because I have, you know, high experience doing it. And I've done an excellent job on Molly's line. And just said, do you need an extra moderator? I'd be willing to help. Oh, yeah. She made me a moderator, okay? But I started noticing out of nowhere, every single night, she had Justin on with her, okay? And I'm thinking to myself, I wonder why she's doing that. So I asked her in private, and she said, well, I'm new to this. This is when she first started her line. And I'm getting a lot of good, you know, resources from him and learning how to do it. And I said, yeah, you'll catch on. You'll be okay. And, you know, I really tried to help her. So one night, there was somebody in, you know.
Guys, who is Justin? Do you guys know who Justin is?
And I had put up there, please, to protect you and Daphne, please put IMO or allegedly and used people's initials, right? So right after that, she wouldn't listen. So, you know, and she was just a member. I'm a moderator. And she wouldn't listen. And I said, well, you got to do that or I'm going to time you out for a few minutes until you learn, you know, not to do that. I'm not going to block you. I'm just, you know, going to time you out if you do it again. Because it could, YouTube's really funny and they'll strike her for it, okay? Because you're not supposed to put people's names in full. And we were talking about the Sebastian Rogers case. And she kept putting the mother and father's full name. And I didn't want Daphne to get in trouble. So out of nowhere, Justin took over it and said, oh, these moderators are really bad and da-da-da-da-da. And she said, yeah, I guess I'm getting sick of moderators too. And I said, listen, we can talk about this later, you know? And she said, no, we're not going to talk about it. And she immediately took my wrench away from me because she let Justin, you know, I don't know how to put that. She let Justin take over her chat and tell her to get rid of a moderator.
Don't worry, Chad. I got this.
And to me, that
I
was
got
really
this.
weak on her part. Now, recently, I just had, you know, I immediately unsubscribed and, you know, I canceled my membership with both of them. And the reason being, I found out later, I called my creator, you know, because I have her personal phone number and stuff. I'm a moderator. I've been with her for a year and a half. And I called her and she said, I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Justin and Smiley said things online about me. And Justin probably saw that you were a moderator for Daphne. And that's why he did it. And I was like, my God, I was with him for 2 years. Why would he do that? And she said, because of me. And I'm really sorry if it caused any problems with you and Daphne. And I said, no, if that's the way it's going to be, fine. You know, I really love what you guys are doing for Nancy, okay? My theory about the case is I heard it could be a bunch of bull. You know how online can be a bunch of bull. I'm sure you've seen it and heard it and, you know, all that. But my theory is that he was working with Big Pharma. He knew some information that would have blown Big Pharma wide open. Now, I heard that.
Wait, who's that?
The lawyer that was online that said that he knew this about her. And that she was going to turn them all in, and her boss kept telling her no.
Wait, who's that? You said big. You said big who?
Big Pharma. You know, the pharmaceutical.
Oh, okay, okay.
She had evidence or something about it, and went to her boss, and her boss said, just stay out of it. And she wouldn't stay out of it. And she was going to testify against them. And, you know, everybody said, oh, that was AI. But the lawyer's real. So how could it be AI, you know? And, you know, that was just dismissed.
Chad, do you have any idea what she's talking about? I am so confused. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude.
Truth, then they were after her for that. You know, they were going to shut her up because she was going to testify against a lot of people that would have lost a lot of money, you know. And that was one of my theories. My other theory is going back to what you guys, you know, think or whatever, you know, is I don't think it was a burglary gone wrong, but I really think it was somebody knew she was a rich person. It was just a you know, a guy that was looking to go in, yes, rob her, but didn't know she was home. And when they got in there and realized she was home, they did something to her. And that would be the abduction of her, you know. And I think
Yeah.
she's buried in the desert someplace where nobody's going to find her. You know, it's like you guys live there. You live it every day. You know what that desert does, you know. I'm 71 years old. I look like my picture. And I live in the southern tier of New York, and I am surrounded in mountain ridges, you know, like Mount Lemon. I'm totally surrounded in ridges, live in between two creeks. It's beautiful here, Troy. It is. I'm near a city called Binghamton, New York. And, you know, I have only one thing is I have said hello to you a few times, and you know, you didn't say anything back, but I'm not the kind that would be like, okay, you didn't talk to me, you know. But I know it's really hard for you to see the chat and everything.
Yeah.
But I do want you to know I do listen to you. If you're someplace and I'm like, you know, busy or something, I'll put my phone on and everything, and I will listen to all of your every single one of them. I don't miss them, okay? Even if I have to go on replay because there's a time change in between us, you know. For I'm Mountain, I'm on Eastern. So, you know, but if I miss you or something, you know, and I don't like to call in and stuff, but I did listen this morning while I was having, you know, 50 cups of coffee, you know, and I'm just a normal person. You know, I'm retired. I've been through a lot. I've had lung surgery. I've had chemo. I've had radiation. I survived all of it. And I'm as good as new, you know, and I've been through a lot, but, you know, that gives me a lot of
Hey, Missing
courage.
Arizona, thanks so much for the
And I want
$20
you
super
to
chat.
stay
Says
with
praying
me,
for you, Juice. You are a blessing
okay?
from above.
I
Just
want you
remember
to
you are
know
not alone.
that
The
what
Lord's got you. Much
that
love.
sheriff did to you was wrong. Dead wrong. I watched the whole thing on Alex. I feel so sorry for Alex. He, you know, that was bullshit that he went through. If, you know, and you guys are doing 100% excellent job trying to find Nancy. This sheriff needs to go because he's screwing everything up. I hope that someday they do find her. But at this point, I think it's going to not be alive, you know, just so her family can have a peace of mind and bury her in a spot they want her buried, you know. But I think watching the desert, I've watched Exploring with Jim when he's on his motorcycle. I can't believe you guys have deserts like that. It's freaky, you know, that when he would go through that desert, all the, you know, places that are, it's just weird, you know, and everything. But I'm really sorry that Daphne don't like me. You know, I really wish she wouldn't have listened to Justin because I know a lot about Justin. That Justin don't want me to say it online. That I could get him in a lot of trouble, you know. And I just shut my mouth and don't say anything to him about it. And I don't want to ruin my relationship with Lolly because she's been very good to me. And I have advanced from ground zero to one of her second best moderators. I'm really good at it. You know, there's certain things a moderator should be doing online, okay? I mean, they should be, you know, somebody says something nasty that is real nasty, you know, you definitely time them out. If they do it again, you block them. You know, you don't need drama on your channel either. You know, you got a family. You don't need a bunch of drama. And I think your girlfriend's wonderful for what she's doing. You know, I do. And your kids are adorable. And I just wanted you to know that I'm a good member. and I'll support you as much as I can. I live on Social Security because I had my fingers were cut off when I was young, and on my right hand, and I'm right-handed, and I have no feeling in three of my fingers. They reattached them to make them look good, but and that's why it's hard for me to type. So, but I wanted to let you know I do support you highly, even, and I know that speak to Daphne, but if if Daphne is online and says something in chat, I have to go away for a little bit because I don't want her to know she probably already knows, Troy, that I'm on your line because I have made comments like, hi, have a nice day, or, simple little things. And she saw my name and she knows my name, and I know that. And so sometimes I just don't comment if I know she's online. And I just don't comment because I don't want her to see me there, But she does know, I think, that I'm a member.
Well, I don't know
really
who Justin is or the other person at all, but I got high respects for Daphne. I like her. I love her. She's great, and I don't think you should let that get in between you and her as far as the mod situation. I don't know what happened really with that, but I don't think you should let that affect your friendship or how you feel about her. I mean, I think you kind of have to respect what they want for their own channel. I get that. You may think a certain thing about how she should have handled a certain situation, but everybody has their own different ways of how they want their chat to be moderated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, I do. I'm learning that myself. I'm learning it, because I started out being just, okay, what do I do?
Yeah.
And then I started learning things from some of the other moderators who would call me and say, okay, on our line, we do this, this, and this, But I was fine that night. I was just correcting someone to protect Daphne, okay? And who got me out of there was Justin. Justin does Clutch Them Pearls. He has a line called that. And that's his line, but his real name's Justin. And I was upset because he jumped in on her chat and told her to get rid of me. And she didn't make that decision on her own by saying, Justin, you're on a panel. Don't jump. I can handle my own moderators. She didn't stick up for me or anything. And it really hurt my feelings bad, because I was really looking forward to meeting her, and everything. And that didn't conspire. She let somebody else handle her line. And if that's what she did, fine. I just, and she is really good, Troy. She really is.
Yeah, she's great.
That's why I liked her. She is phenomenal. I'll tell you, when that happened, we were going over Summer Wells and Sebastian Rogers. Those two cases, I'll tell you, are really well to look into. A lot of some of the things that happen in that case are like really close to Nancy's case, little nitpick things, in those cases that happened, I was heavily into Sebastian Rogers. It's a very interesting case. His stepfather is trash. He gets online and, my God, he hates women and tells everybody off, and he's just a really bad guy. And we think that they did something to Sebastian, It's obvious, And the sheriff there, his name is Eric Craddock. He is exactly like Nano. They should have been like, they're like the same in their attitude. You know, Craddock thinks he's Mr. Big Shot, and he believes the parents when he knows that they, you know, did something to him. It's a very interesting case. I followed it for a long time, and you know, I know what you're saying. I really like Daphne. It's just that I don't want her, because I'm a member of yours, you know, to like, you know, feed you with garbage one day about me. Oh, don't feed, you know, don't, Cecilia's this and Cecilia's that. I'm not. I'm just a normal person, just like you and everybody else. And I barely survive, you know, because I live on $1,000 a month. It's really hard, but you know, and I just wanted to also tell you what a great job you're doing, and that I think it's unfair what the cops did to you. Very unfair. And, you know, I hope it gets solved, and I hope that whatever happens with you comes out to your benefit, you know, because you deserve it. You deserve it. Alex deserves it. And 857, he also, Damien deserves it too, you know, to have your rights, you know, shown that, hey, we got rights too, you know, and I'm glad that you're standing up for yourself and everything, because that, you know, I really liked watching you guys. You know something? I live each day, because I have a boring life. My husband died 10 years ago, and I've been living alone by myself. Both sets of my families are 3 hours away from me. So, and I live in
Amy, thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. You're much
they
love.
call it East Jesus, okay? And, you know, I used to live to watch you guys out in front of Nancy's house. It was great listening to you guys, you know, and you would take us on walks, and I guess that's the only time I'd ever see Arizona, you know. It was just wonderful that, you know, to walk around. You walked around and you would see the area and the houses and everything. And I just wanted to let you know I'm not a bad person. I'm a really good person. And I will support you every single month. You know, I put money towards my Cash App every single month I get paid to make sure my people that I am a member of get their money every month, you know. And you're one of them. And I just want you to know also, too, that I will be a member for a very long time. Okay?
Oh, I appreciate that.
I think you're so good, Troy. I think your logic is great. I think, you know, it's
I don't even know if we're still live.
Your logic is great. I think you're so good, Troy. I think your logic is great. I think, you know, it's great. I think, you know, it's
I don't even know if we're still live. I think we're good. I think it hung up on her, though. I don't know what happened.
I think you're so good, Troy. It's
I don't even know if. Yeah, I think it hung up on her, but we'll talk another time. I can't recall her name, but we gotta limit the calls. I know some people want to talk for quite some time, but I don't have a whole lot of time, so we'll try to minimize some of the calls for some people reaching out. I know some people want to talk, but we can always talk off stream if you feel like, you know, it's going to end up being a long conversation too. But shouts to her. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you for supporting the channel. She was talking about how she keeps the money in the Cash App to make sure that she supports the people that she supports. And she mentioned that it was one of mine that I was one of the few channels that she supports. So shouts to her. We can't call in, and I hope she's listening, but we can't call in and we could talk highly of other streamers and whatnot, and bring up, maybe we just can't bring up the issues that you guys have with other streamers, because I don't want to, have anybody talking bad about other streamers or sharing their bad moments. If you have something you want to share with me about a bad interaction that you had with a streamer, let's share it to me off stream, because I don't have any issues with Daphne Case Files. I love her. I think she's great. She's very smart. She has a lot of great information. To the lady that called, maybe try to reach out to her, see if you can get your mod back, see if if there's something that you and Daphne could work out. But I don't want to be in between that, and I don't want that. I just don't want any conflict. So it's better to just reach out to me and text me what, 'cause some people reach out and they say they have something really important to tell me. And I'm assuming that's what was important, and I respect it. I appreciate it. But if you have something like that you need to say, let's save it for let's talk off stream, not on stream, because I don't really want to talk about any conflict that you've had with any other streamer. I don't think that that's, something that we should be talking about on stream. What else was I gonna mention here? Much love for the gift, Ellie. Much love. But I just wanted to touch upon that and just share that with you guys. Well, mainly for the lady that just reached out and called. But if you want to reach out and talk, we can talk out off stream. If you have something to talk about conflict wise, let's just save it for something off of the stream, because that's just gonna have somebody reaching out to me like, yo, if somebody was talking stuff or somebody was saying something bad or whatever the case may be. But reach out. Like I said, that's one of the reasons why I don't like to mod folks, because you end up, and nothing against her, but people end up trying to, and I'm not saying she was doing this, but some people will try to kind of seem like they're trying to control how you handle something or what you should be doing. If something is going on or something's happening that, it doesn't sit well with you, or you don't like the way they handled it, you got to just respect that they don't want whatever it is that you want as mods. But that's the problem when you mod people. That's the point of why I say I don't want to have mods, because you give somebody mod and then you take mod away, and then there's a grudge held against you, and then they're no longer a subscriber again, or they're no longer a member. I don't know if that's fair to a streamer, although I don't know, what interaction they had, but that's why modding is tough. Okay. And that's why it gives the person who's streaming, that's, the person that is in control of the channel, it makes it difficult for them, and it gives them more work when they have mods, because you have to make rules. Applying rules isn't easy. Making sure the mods are on board and applying those rules or following those rules is not easy, and then you have mods that are just timing too many people out or timing the wrong people out. It's a lot of work. That's why I always say I don't want mods, because that's the reason. And not only that, then you have people reaching out like, hey, so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that. It's a lot. So you have to understand that for somebody who, is a streamer who has mods. And I'm glad she brought it up, because that's one thing I guess I could mention that will kind of open up people's eyes when it comes to mods. Then you got the people that reach out and say, hey, you need to undo this mod or that mod because they're timing people out and this, that, and the third. You have to hear all of this stuff, which is like, okay, you don't want to do it because you don't believe that person saying, or they might be just trolling, they might be just saying, hey, because they're jealous, or they just don't like that person because they don't like the way they handled it. It's a lot. But you got to respect how people mod, unfortunately. And I know it's frustrating and I know it's difficult, but got to respect it. And I can't really say anything about that. There's nothing I could do about it. But just in the future, for future reference, I don't want anybody reaching out to me and talking bad about other streamers or even if you're not talking bad, I don't want to hear about a bad interaction that you guys had. Because right now we're talking about other stuff that's surrounding Nancy, and I want to stick to the topic. I don't want to hear about other streamers right now. Maybe in another stream where we're talking and we're open to every other thing if we ever have a stream like that. But in regards to any other streamer, unless it's on a positive note, we got to minimize that for sure. So the caller that did call and spoke to me just now, just call me off stream. Let's talk off stream. And you could share whatever you want to share with me about Daphne or, whoever else that, you may have bumped heads with or had an issue with at one point in time. But that's all for now. Shouts to Kimberly. I wanted to say thank you for the Cash App. I want to say she might have Cash Apped earlier too. Much love, Kimberly. Let me call Pretty Little Clues back. It's getting really late. It's about to be 6 a.m, so I got to get off here like very, very soon. So I could get at least like an hour of sleep before work. And I'll make sure we take some calls tomorrow. But tomorrow I'm going to limit some of the calls because some of them are too long. And we got to keep in mind that other people want to call into, and I don't want to cut anybody off because I try to be as respectful as I can. But just know that I'll be streaming often, so you'll always have time to call in and call me again. Or you could just shoot me a text message and say, hey, Juice, can you call me after stream when you get done? Or can you call me at some point tomorrow? Trust me, I will. Trust me. So yeah, shouts to her. Thank her so much for the love and support. I truly appreciate it. That's all.
Yo.
What's up? What's happening?
How are you?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Good. You keep referencing tonight and you have to go to bed, and I'm like getting ready for work.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I don't know, but yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm not even worried about it because I'm not even gonna get but an hour of sleep anyway. So no worries.
Oh man, I don't know how you do it. Sleep is my best friend. Sleep and coffee.
It is, but I mean, I feel like if I lack it, I'll get around to it. So I guess it's all right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll catch up after work.
I won't get off on the mod tangent, but I think I'd make a great moderator. I'm just kidding.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah, no. Oh, I said, I want to apply to be a moderator, and then I said I was just kidding.
Oh, I'm looking for a couple more. I gotta find me a couple more mods, but I don't want to. You're trying to do your thing right now. You're trying to get your streaming thing going.
If I'm in there and Marie needs help, I can enter him, but I don't want a full-time job.
Yeah. So, and I don't want nobody that feel like they need to do it full-time either. So.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. And good morning, Marie. Speaking of, and Daphne suggested that microphone, so I ain't got a bad word to say about her. She's a gem.
That microphone you have now?
Well, not the one that I'm talking on right now. This is my AirPods, so it probably sounds like garbage.
No, but the one you use on your stream, I think it's like lights up colorful.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. I think I've had that mod at one point.
That one, it was only like $50. Well, it was on sale for like $45 on Amazon.
It's a hyper, right? You had to go look at the box.
M.
Oh, I thought it was a hyper something.
No, it's like Moasa or Moana, or I don't remember.
Oh.
I'll look it up. I'll send it to you. But your setup seems pretty good.
I thought I had that mic at one point in time.
Yeah. So anyways, I woke up this morning and saw that Patriot Pride had Richard Millett on there for a good 6-7 hours. I had to turn it off because I was going to bed. So I'm wondering how that all ended up. That should be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was pretty much the same story before. I don't know what
Oh,
more
okay.
he's gonna get out of him. I mean, there was a couple questions that he asked when he was asking about whether or not he asked. One question he asked him that I caught was if he ever been to Nancy's house. He said no, he's never been there. He doesn't have the money to travel to Tucson. All he has is enough money to like pretty much eat for the most part. And I think he also asked him if he ever saw sleuth intuition on the mountain, or he's ever been to Rose Canyon Lake.
Rose Canyon,
He
yeah.
said no. And then yeah,
Hmm.
I don't think he was up there either. But Sleuth said he believes
No.
he may have saw him.
So, I mean, my theory on that, and I like to be respectful as well, because I think, especially with that last caller, everyone's fighting battles nobody knows anything about. Kindness is absolutely free. So, we can all joke and whatever, but a little bit of empathy and a little bit of kindness goes a long way with people. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly. But I think with this guy, and I did a whole live on it or whatever, and I hate repeating myself, but I believe that he believes what he's saying, if that makes sense.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's
But
exactly what it is.
yeah, have you ever seen the movie The Number 23 with Jim Carrey?
No, I haven't. No.
Okay. So this reminds me a lot of that. And long story short, Jim Carrey finds this book and it explains how the number 23 relates to his life. So if he converted his name into numbers and added them all together, it was 23. And it did stuff like that, like adding his birthday together was 23. And he got so obsessed with everything aligning with the number 23, he like couldn't see a way out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of think that this is what RN is doing this with the cipher, because I understand there's different ways to read it, but I think he's just making it relate to his life in any way that he can. So does it make sense? I think it does to him, but I don't think that in rational land over here that it makes sense to anybody else. I don't know. It's my thought.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely to me has several different personalities, but maybe not. I could be wrong, but I think it seems like, yeah, something mentally is not right for sure. I don't know what makes him
Yeah.
believe that he knows where Nancy is or has anything to do with Nancy or has a brother that may have took Nancy. It's kind of odd to me.
Yeah, and I think his brother was reaching out for a while, kind of trying to get people like, please don't believe him. Like, I couldn't imagine being an innocent person and my brother potentially, maybe having mental health issues and calling everybody and saying, he cut up this old lady and put her in a lake. I'd be like,
Yeah.
can you not? Don't believe him. But yeah, so he probably just gave up trying to prove he was innocent. But I don't know. Yes, it does pertain to Nancy, but if you would listen. Anyways, so my degree is in psychology, but I'm not diagnosing him. But I think he is somewhere on like maybe like paranoid schizophrenia, which was taken out of the new DSM. But anyways, it's like that where you feel persecuted by everybody and how everything is like targeted to you, even when it's not. So I don't know. I'll have to watch it later, but I don't think that he did anything with Nancy. I mean, I don't think his family did anything with Nancy.
No, and
I
then
don't know.
also the Cypherberger thing the diagram looks different now. Like he changed it around a little bit. Or he made a new
Really?
looking. It's not the same one that Sleuth had. No, they look different.
Oh, are you looking at the one where he has like the middle column like written in blue and
It's the same. I think it's the same thing, but I don't know. It's hard to explain, but they're definitely different. That's not the one that he showed Sleuth. I mean, I mean, maybe it is, but he's made it look better, I guess, but it just looks different.
oh
But
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. But I think it's the same exact
Well,
story.
it's
Like his
interesting.
story definitely is going to be the same every time he tells his story for sure.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, it's kind of like you throw a handful of letters together, and I'm sure I could find, some words that would make sense to me and me only. So, and the Burger Chef cipher, I was confused at first because I thought it was like actually on a menu that was given out at Burger Chef, and it's some Grand Theft Auto reference, some Grand Theft Auto cipher. So I don't know. I can't hold any credence to that, but I just know that he was on last night. What do you think about the 25 graves that the was it
Mexico,
the Buscadores Corazones?
I don't think I don't think they got anything. I think it's a dead end. I mean, that's
Well, I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, there's still 25 people that got their family members back, though, and got some closure. So even if it's not Nancy, it's somebody's family member.
yeah, that's sad. I think that
It is.
definitely was a
Well, they have
cartel for
closure.
sure.
Yeah, yeah,
But
sad.
yeah, sad,
All right,
man.
well, I won't keep you, but everybody have a really great Monday. Juice, have a good Monday. Get some sleep, and yeah, you can always text me or call me offline, whatever. But have a great day, everybody. Have a great day, Juice.
All right, you two enjoy work. Much love.
All right, bye.
Bye. Shouts, pretty little clues. Much, much love. I'm a drinker and nice cold virtue of Dr. Pepper now. You drinking some Dr. Pepper? Cheers to this Gatorade right here. Gatorade is much better than Dr. Pepper, I'm going to tell you right now. So I'll take one more call here and then I'm going to get off here because it's 6 in the morning. I work at 8:30. Well, it's about 17 minutes from 6. So we'll take one more call here and then we'll hop offline here for the night here. Sorry for all the trouble, guys. I apologize. I mean, the stream has just been awful today. Was that you, Kimberly, with the Cash App? Shouts, Kimberly. I'm assuming that's the Kimberly in the chat here. Much love to Kimberly here. I don't have the number up. People have been calling, so I'll just call this person here because I missed their call. I think, or they were asking me to reach out. No, I think I missed their call, so we'll call this person here. Shouts, Kimberly, though. Hello?
Hey, Juice,
Ah, yeah, this is the juice.
look, I'm not live, am I?
Yeah, I'm live right now.
I guess I'm lacking. I didn't really want to be live, okay, but since you got me, here we go. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay, so all of the stuff that has happened to you guys outside of Nancy's house. Okay, now, is there any type of information that you all have that could positively link Sue Ellen to the putting the feces there?
Run that by me one more time.
Okay. Is there anything that you have on a recording where you all can prove that Sue, whatever her name is, Sue Ellen, whatever her name is, that she put the feces there?
Oh, yeah, we have it. Criminal Network and I were...
Wait a minute. You literally have that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. You guys are rocking and rolling. That woman right there, she is totally out of her mind. Miss Cassidy. And I'm talking to her specifically.
you have the audacity to do what you did, and you
Oh, I think I lost her.
what did they say? You guys were a nuisance. What did they call you guys?
Public a nuisance, yeah. And then
You're a public nuisance, and you're whatever. Okay, Miss Sue Ellen, the bylaws of the Homeowners Association, you created an odor nuisance. Okay, so what you've done to these fellas here, make sure you understand the bylaws. Now, you can be, the whole Homeowners Association can be sued because of what you did and the cactus. Okay? So there's some way that you can skip over the Homeowners Association, go to another association and file on her, and then now all of the stuff that she did to you all will be done back onto her. How about that? So when you have some time, because I'm getting upset and I need to calm down, call me and I'll give you the information.
Okay, I will do. Will do. I definitely will.
Yeah. You and Alex, you guys, I have some information because no. She's dead wrong. And then if you all, your listeners or whoever, if you all want to understand what I'm talking about, just let's see. Oh my God. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Where's this? Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Do I have it here? Okay. So, yeah, you're gonna have to call me. Let's see, because I have a lot of stuff here. Yeah. Just give me a call, so because I got it's a lot, and because I'm coming from a whole different direction, Miss Sue Ellen, and then if you have anyone that understands finance and banking, I'd like to shoot some stuff to them also, because see, Miss Sue Ellen, what you need to understand also, okay, is something called commercial backed securities. Okay, then you have something called a mortgage backed securities. Okay, so who do you all bank with? Catalina Foothills Association. Keep it up here. Keep it up. Keep playing games. Keep playing games. Know who you banking with. Know who your banker is. How about that? I am so upset. I can't. Okay. Oh, Lordy Jesus. Okay. Calm down. Now, the reason why I'm upset.
Hey, much love, Adrian. Have a good day.
Also, is because I'm having an identity theft. And this identity theft is horrible. And I have went to every official starting in the state of California. Okay, so if it has to do with the Social Security number, Mr. Xavier Becerra, running for mayor now, you need to sit your, I know you don't cuss on here, so that's why I need to get on Alex's page also, so I can be me.
Well, I don't cuss, but I mean, you can. I just don't cuss on here.
Okay, Mr. Becerra with your little petite ass. You need to sit down somewhere, because number one, when I gave y'all all of them documents, because it was dealing with the Social Security Administration. Now, who the fuck, Mr. Becerra, Lord, Watch your mouth. Calm it down. Okay? Because you think you up in here effing with Tupac in a minute, fucking with me. So, Mr. Becerra, okay, this is what happened. Unfortunately, I can't have a dream, huh? So I'm turning in some documents to them proving all of this identity theft because the only person that could represent a person dealing with a social security number was at that time he was some type of I forget what his political position was in California, but he was the representative to take it to Congress. Okay, so now we're back here, Mr. Becerra, taking it back to Congress. My issue can only be addressed with Congress and the damn president and administrate the executive house. So what we finna do? Because we not finna play no more. We ain't finna play. So I unfortunately have a dream, and after the paperwork gets turned in, I'm waiting for them to assign me a person in his office to work with me to take it to Congress. So I finally speak to a lady, I don't remember her name, whoever took over, who returned this phone call. So she says to me, I asked her, did you get my documents and everything? She's like, yeah. And I said, oh, by the way, I had a dream. And I'm telling her about the dream. And this stupid bitch, I guess the way I told her about the dream, it was so real. I guess the bitch didn't hear me say I had a fucking dream, you raggedy hoe. Whoever the fuck you are, you piece of shit. So she writes on my documents, she was like, okay, so basically, okay, it's about a tax ID number that you bitches are using as my social security number. And you're not supposed to use the taxpayer ID number as a social security number, Social Security Administration, while you bitches want to put me under a motherfucking needle and thread and want some shit from me. I'll be damned if you get any motherfucking things from me. You better kiss my motherfucking ass with a fine, thin straw, bitch. I'm not playing with y'all no fucking more. So then she has the audacity to tell me, because I said that taxpayer ID number, I had a dream, the Social Security number that you all were using belonged to the King of France. So she comes back, there's no King of France. Okay, I didn't say there was a King of France, bitch, I had a dream. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So she writes on my documents that I'm mentally, this person needs some mental help, whatever she put on the document. Okay. So I go back, so after she tells me that there's no King of France or whatever, I didn't tell you there was no King of France. I just told you I had a dream. So I let her wander off wherever she was wandering. And some told me to go get my documents. That's how I know that she said I had a mental problem, because she wrote it on a Post-Note sticky and stuck it on my documents. Okay, but let me tell you some Post-Note sticky, bitch.
I guess we'll talk about the perp tomorrow, guys.
The fraud department in a bank
later
ain't
today.
gonna have you do is send you into a bank and tell you to close some fucking accounts. How about that? That's connected to some colleges.
I'm so
and
lost.
A bunch of
I am
other
so
stuff.
lost.
Okay, a credit card that I have that's connected to NBC Universal.
I don't even know what to
has
say.
that motherfucker?
I really don't.
Keep playing with me here. Huh. JP Morgan Chase, am I dead or am I alive? Okay, Bank of America, am I dead or am I alive? Am I going on 127? Did I just turn 126 this year? January the 11th, while you keep playing, while I got all the documents. Okay, so play with me if you want to. Okay, you're going to tell me I'm not me, but I have a Zoom meeting with Homeland Security, and I take 3 pieces of ID, 3 me's, and if the IDs didn't match, I couldn't get the Zoom meeting. So the IDs match JP Morgan Chase sending me quarterly statements for a company that filed bankruptcy in 1989 as the biggest savings and loans. So that's why I go back to this banking issue, because foot in your ass homeowner association, okay, looking at 2025, the quarterly statements here, okay, your U.S. government agency obligation. Now I'm trying to figure out, am I in the billion number or am I in the million number? But I think I'm in the billion, and I'm going to read it like this: 7,613,783,000, and your ranking number 46. Now, this is what I don't understand. You have non-mortgage, what's this? Okay, so you have non-mortgage backed bullshit. Okay, so your U.S. government agency non-backed mortgage bullshit, there's no information available. Your issues by the U.S. government enterprise, there's no information available. Okay, so then it goes on to where when you open the bank, you had 0 of all of this. Okay, and then now your commercial mortgage pass-through securities, FNMA, which I don't understand none of this shit, your FHLMC or your GNMA, other commercial mortgage-backed securities issued or guaranteed by U.S. government agency sponsored. So I guess this is at 375,899,000. Okay, so when you opened it, you had 0 U.S. government obligations, and then the commercial mortgage pass-through security stuff was not available in 2003. Okay, so whatever I'm going through, while you all keep not paying no attention to who I am, maybe I'm the bank that don't nobody know, JP Morgan Chase offering municipal bonds. Now, if I'm offering municipal bonds, JP Morgan Chase, I was grandfathered in. This is how you're keeping up your bullshit. I was grandfathered in, number one. Okay, so as I'm grandfathered in, whatever you all are doing, you're keeping the books open, connected to me, connected back to the mortgage-backed securities meltdown back in 1988 with what is it called? Financial corp. Wait a minute. Do I have a statement around here, JP Morgan Chase, while y'all want to fucking play and say somebody don't fucking exist? What is this? Can't stand you people. And little bitty Jamie punk ass Diamond, I can't stand you. For some reason, every time I say your name in my head, it's Jamie Edwards. Okay, so who is Jamie Edwards? Bitch ass Jeffrey Epstein. Fuck you, Jamie, bitch ass motherfucking Diamond, you little raggedy piece of fucking shit. Okay, the company is called, and you guys can Google this for yourself and see what I'm talking about. It's called the Financial Corporation of America. Okay, and it filed bankruptcy in 1988. So how are you, Jamie Dimon, not knowing who's in your bank? And I'm getting some statements from 1988 from a bankruptcy company that's dysfunction, whatever, dissolved. And I should not be getting any statements. And it clearly states that the balance on this bullshit does not reflect the true balance on the account. What I have went through with this identity theft is horrible. You have erased my whole family's fucking identity as though we didn't exist. Okay, now, if I lay in your ass, I'ma lay in your ass. And I'm going to let you have it. So, since you want to be a law professor, all of those involved, and you want to keep being some attorneys, this is what pisses me off. As long as I've been broadcasting this, making this public information, ain't nobody took this damn serious. I can't have a YouTube page because when I go into my YouTube page,
does she even want to know what I have to say?
It clicks over and then I'm somebody else in the United Kingdom. So I don't feel safe in creating a page because if I'm creating a page, when I click onto my page, I should be in fucking United States and not in the United Kingdom. That's why I had wanted to talk to Juanita to see if she could help me straighten out whatever problem that I'm having there, because YouTube, you want to flag this and flag that, and Google, but you bitches don't even want to return an email to me regarding why my shit is located in another country. Okay, so we could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on, JP Morgan fraudulent Chase. Okay, then where's that other information? Can I pull this up real quick? Y'all, you better leave me alone. You better leave me alone. That's what y'all better do, and put my money in my bank account. That's what the fuck you better do. And quit canceling all of my damn credit cards. Okay, so where am I in Arizona? Okay, here I am. Okay, so I don't understand this either. Now, you guys can Google this and figure out who these people are. It's called NACHA. NACHA stands for the National Automated Clearinghouse Association. And NACHA deals with mostly people that are banks, okay? Okay, so if you're dealing with NACHA, you're a bank in some way, some form, some fashion. Okay, now, here I am. I'm logged into NACHA. Now, the only way that you can be into NACHA pretty much on the level that I'm in here is though I am a bank. Okay, so the last time I put this information in here, I was born January the 1st, 1900. And when I first found this information, I was 115. So you can see how long I've been dealing with this bullshit, and ain't nobody wanted to address these Social Security numbers. But you keep fucking banking, bitch. Okay, so now I'm an online support supervisor. Now, at first, I thought I was this was connected to Yahoo in Sunnyvale, California. Okay, but now I logged in April the 10th. The last time I logged in was April the 10th, 2025. I recently logged in last week. Okay, now, this information here, and I couldn't figure out how to change it or whatever, but this information goes to Charles Schwab. So am I an online supervisor now for Charles Schwab? Because at first I thought it was Yahoo, but however, whatever, it's Charles Schwab. The address is 4750 East Francisco Drive, Phoenix, Arizona, the United States, and then I receive membership benefits. Okay, so I have a membership, a direct membership as a payment association. And my membership expires 12/31/2026. Okay, so then
Christy says much
to
love.
show you I
Transfer her
have
to
some
me at
type of banking
988.
relationship. Okay,
Hey, thanks so much for the $20
so
super chat, Lily B. By the way,
so
answer her
ACH is
in
automated
Vecna voice.
clearinghouse. Okay, so somehow there were books purchased on 1/14/2026, 50, a quantity of 50, and this is the ACH Risk Management Handbook purchased for WestPay, NACHA operating rules. Okay, then purchased for a Kayla, K-A-Y.
Chat, I think I'm about to hang up. I think it's going to be the first caller I actually hang up on because I really got to go to sleep.
Assistant
And I
Vice
don't want to be rude,
President,
but
Risk
she's just
Management
going on. And this is
Association.
not what this is
Whoa.
for.
Risk Management Service.
I
I'm
thought she was
sorry.
just
Then we
going to
got
say what she had to say
WestPay
about
again.
Sue Ellen
WestPay,
and then cut it at that point.
and then we have,
this is just
let's
way
see,
too
I
much.
saw on here, if I'm not mistaken, and JP
All right,
Morgan
take care,
Chase would
Rachel.
have me levied with them, and nobody wants
Buttercup,
to
thanks so
do
much for
anything.
the 10 gifted.
So you walk in, they tell you, okay, well, I'm sorry, but you're having an identity theft. You're having, it's called an account takeover. We need you to go in the bank, all accounts, order new credit cards, debit cards, do all of this. Okay, I do all of that.
I appreciate
The minute I do all of that, I walk out the bank. You son of a bitches, if the bank is closed and I walk out the bank at 5:05, you bitches done changed it back to whatever it was. So it's like, I know it ain't nobody that's in the bank because the bank is closed and I just walked out the bank and all the computers are shut down.
Gab is now a member.
You put me in a whole nother
Brandy.
state. You keep changing my driver's license to
Bubba,
where I refuse
Timbo,
to get
Carrie,
a driver's license. I refuse
Angel
to get an
Fire,
ID.
and
I refuse to get a passport.
Shave,
So you motherfuckers doing all the
member.
shit
Welcome
that
to
you
the family,
doing.
guys. Welcome to the team. Welcome.
It's gonna
All
be
thanks to
real
Buttercup
hard
gifting the memberships there.
to
Much
prove
love.
whatever you done kept up, how you keeping it up without a valid ID.
All right, I gotta tell her I gotta go because it's
So I've
already
let
about to be
all
7
of that
or
shit
6
expire. I
gotta go lay
wish I
down for a
would
couple
have a
hours before
driver's
work.
license
This is
for you to
ridiculous. I'm
use
sorry.
an ID
No
system
disrespect to her, but
against
this is
me and
ridiculous.
continue
This is
to
ridiculous.
use it against me. You have to be
For
out
whatever
your
reason,
fucking mind.
I'm like the complaint line tonight, I guess.
And then Miss Karen
This
Bass,
is crazy.
the wannabe mayor,
I don't mind folks speaking.
you
their
need
piece,
to
but
sit your bald-headed
This is
ass
crazy.
down somewhere also, ma'am. You know, you remind me of somebody that's on
but
Prozac.
this is not what the channel's for to call and talk all kind of crap.
Okay,
Not
so
what it's for.
so if you understand, I'm put here, I'm put there, driver's license change, address change, phone number. You're opening up fake online accounts to continue the banking.
Hey, thanks so much for becoming a
Okay,
member.
but I'm
Glory.
very effective in
Much
what I
love.
do. And while you keep playing with me,
This is crazy.
every time I
This is
show up somewhere, by the time I'm finished, you are going out of business. I don't care if you're a bank, if you're a retailer, Nordstrom's, I don't give a F. You are not going to Walmart. You're not going to exist after I finish shopping. You're not going to exist. And the reason why they can't, because the bank can't pay the bank. So you think I don't know what the hell is going on? I do very well know what's going on. So if I swipe the credit card, I get the
She's literally
benefit
talking to
of whatever I
herself. She's not
swipe
even
the
waiting for
credit
me to
card for, and
respond
then
or
I get
seeing
the
if I'm
money back.
listening
I
or
know
seeing
the
if I'm
game.
following her. Like
I
nothing.
played
This
it
is
real
crazy.
hard with you,
This is
Lex
crazy.
Wessner, and
I don't
Victoria's
understand.
Secret, since y'all want to play games.
I thought
It
she'd
ain't
like to know like
whoever.
what
Y'all
I
better
have to
get
say
y'all
about
banking shit
everything. You
together,
know what I'm
because
saying?
whoever,
I mean,
whoever
I'm
you
just
are,
like so
wherever you
confused
are,
at this point. Thanks so much for chiming
I've
in, guys. I
linked
appreciate
the
you guys
bank
coming
to
by.
all of y'all
Much
shit.
love. I think at this point
So
we
if
should just
I can
assume that the
shop,
call has just
I
disconnected
done
and we
shop. I
lost
don't care if
service.
it's Gucci.
This is
I don't
crazy.
care. I don't. Y'all just don't understand. I have
I
bought a
wonder if
fucking
I
airplane.
hit the
Where's
phone
my
dial and type a
goddamn
couple numbers in,
airplane?
and she'll stop.
Let's find that
Watch, watch.
shit. How do we find these fucking call letters? So, like I said, sir, you know, and then I have a, you know, even on X, I don't even, hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. I don't know. Are you trying to call? Because I hear boom, 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 or whatever, like a pin dialing or whatever.
No. But I gotta get going here. I gotta get off here. I'm sorry to cut you off. Because I gotta get going to work. Maybe
I
we could talk
understand you
off
got to
stream.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
will, because I want to give you that information for you to follow up, because you guys can follow up on a lawsuit, because Sue Ellen, she violated an ordinance, what she did, if you have that proof. And I wanted to give you that information. Like I said, I didn't mean to go off, but it's overwhelming. I've held this in, and now it's time for this stuff to come out. I can't do it no more. Y'all political people that have the position to do something, you didn't do nothing. Okay, so now whatever this is, let it all be resolved, and I'm handing it over to the Lord, and he take over from here, because y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. Y'all using children as social
Hey, much love. Shouts
experiments.
to
You
857,
using kids
bro. I appreciate
as
the
social experiments. You using anybody on the
appreciate the
face of
$5
this
super chat. It
earth.
says
You
free
want
to
to
Jews
use
from
them
all
as a
charges, stand up
social
for your our
experiment,
rights
huh?
as Americans against government
Okay, so when the social experiment
tyrants.
turns
Yes,
back
man.
on you,
Hey,
there's more
likewise, you as well,
dead
857, man.
that would be
Shouts
on our
857.
side, and there's more alive than there are you existing, keeping up this bull
She
crap.
is not gonna stop. Yeah, that was a lot. So maybe we'll talk off stream, because I had a little trouble following you sometimes.
Okay.
So yeah,
Lord, I know you sleepy. You can only take in so much. Get some
yeah.
sleep, Juice. Thank you. I love you.
All right, love you too. Much love.
Okay, babe. Bye-bye.
All right. Golly, she said she didn't even want to be on stream. That was crazy. Like, that was crazy. I'll shoot you a message for the caller that's trying to call. We'll talk tomorrow. I gotta get going because I got work. I gotta be at work in 2 hours, guys. So I'm probably not even gonna go to sleep. I'm probably just gonna go to work. I'm probably just gonna get ready and then go into work, because I'm not gonna get much sleep at all. So, well, probably have much time to sleep. I'm gonna try to get like an hour rest right now, if I can. But guys, we'll follow. We'll go back on. We'll try to leave where we left off on the perp video, because that was the goal tonight. But we just got off topic tonight. I don't know what happened. 857, for whatever reason, man, we turned into the complaint line out of nowhere. I don't know what happened. I'm lost. I am completely lost tonight. Like, people just started reaching out, and I love to hear like what's going on in the back, and people are bumping heads and whatnot. Just not on stream. Especially when we're trying to cover something, it makes it just it makes it interesting, but it's just off topic. It's just super off topic. So that was crazy, y'all. That was crazy, man. Shouts to her. Wonderful people, wonderful lady, I'm sure. But I was lost. I didn't even get a chance to say anything back. I was hoping I got to speak and say something in return, but she didn't. I guess she was just really, really upset. A lot of people are upset tonight, I guess, or they just, are frustrated. I'm not too sure. I can't call it. That was interesting, though. Big shouts to all of you guys for the love and support. Thank you guys all for chiming in tonight. Thank you guys all for just being here, man. I appreciate all of everybody's company tonight. Somebody sent me a song. I believe, I'm trying to see who it was. No, we'll find it tomorrow. We'll check it out tomorrow. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys all again. God bless you guys all for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll step out to KVOA tomorrow. Go back out to the banner maybe. Or I might take tomorrow off and just rest up and then catch you guys on Tuesday. I don't know. I think I do have court in a couple days. So I'm trying to kind of prepare myself for that. I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy, though. Big shouts, you guys all. Much, much love. Big salutes to those of you guys tuning in. It's your boy, the Juice. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. Much love.
Yeah. We won't bow down. Yeah. Yeah. They shut the gate too fast. Call it peace, call it class. But I see who they wave through, and I see who they ask to move. Porch lights on the same old block, same old story, same old talk. If your skin says you don't belong, they can make a wrong look strong. But the fences don't define us, and the fear they feel will blind us. Every face they try to hide still stands right here tonight. Keep us out, keep us out, keep us out. We know what that is about. Keep us out, keep us out. We won't bow down. Keep us out, keep us out, keep us out. Your fear won't right the route. Keep us out, keep us out. We won't bow down. Names get tossed like stones from a driveway built on loans. They pointed brown hands first, then pretend they don't rehearse. But the steps on every street carry more than whitewashed dreams. We belong where we stand, no permission in our hands. Yeah, and the silence won't protect you when the pattern keeps on showing. Every wall they build in pride makes the truth come back alive. Keep us out, keep us out, keep us out. We know what that is about. Keep us out, keep us out. We won't bow down, 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 down. Keep us out, keep us out, keep us out. Your fear won't right the route. Keep us out, keep us out. We won't bow down, 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 down. Let it crack, let it show. Every lie they try to grow, one by one, the voices rise.